Welcome to Physicians Keepers, where we as a physician community tackle the challenges that are unique to us by creating awareness and finding solutions from our experiences. We also learn to look out for our fellow physicians to ensure that no one is left behind. I am your host, Dr. Ali. Stay tuned and enjoy the episode.
Hello and welcome to Physicians Keepers. I am your host, Dr. Ali, and I am excited to have you here today. Either you're watching via YouTube or you're listening to this via podcast, I'm excited to have you here in the maiden episode of Physicians Keepers. And so what is Physicians Keepers? Physicians Keepers is an initiative that was started by me to address the challenges that are unique to the physician community. Some of these challenges I have personally experienced myself. And so you may ask yourself, what are these challenges that are unique to the physician community? And if you are a physician, you probably have an idea of some of the things that we are going to talk about. And I'm going to list a handful of these. And like I said, this is by no means exhaustive, but just to give you an idea of the things that we'll be talking about. So we would be addressing bullying that occurs in medical training. And so those of you outside of medicine may not understand or know that this actually does happen. But if you are a physician and you've been through a training institution, you may have witnessed it. And so this is actually a problem because I know about this because I went through firsthand experience with this. Other problems that we run across are the mental health challenges that physicians face, either in the form of anxiety, depression, burnout. The sad thing about this is, as physicians, even when these problems occur, we are hesitant to address them, or we try to hide them out of shame, thinking of the impact it's going to have on our careers because we're just having a human experience. Also, dealing with the physical toll that these long hours of training exerts on your body, the long nights you spent on call, the long hours of service, and for some people, this actually caused a lot of physical ailments to their body. And another challenge that we'll deal with is the mindset that states that you are just a physician and that you have nothing else to offer. And so because of that, you would shy away from administrative roles. You would shy away from entrepreneurial opportunities because you have limited yourself to think, I am just a physician and I have nothing else to offer. Another challenge that I also see is, as physicians, not knowing how to prioritize your own mental and physical well-being because of the nature of the person that would typically go into medicine is that of wanting to care for others. And so you do not know when to, take a step back and actually take care of yourself. And you're always the one that always wants to give, taking care of others at the expense of yourself, which is a big problem. And so other problems that, we'll also deal with are dealing with patient loss. The grief and the trauma that comes through patient loss can take a huge toll on a physician. Another challenge that I also see that we are going to talk about would be addressing the societal pressure that it puts on physicians that says that because you are a doctor, you should have it all together. You should have everything put together. Because you can operate on a complex brain tumor, you can, make a diagnosis of a complex patient, just by a few minutes of talking to that patient. Because all that happens, you should have it all together. And that's a lot of pressure for an individual. And as physicians, that is absolutely not true. And so there are so many structures in medicine that make it easy, for these problems to arise in the physician community. Our work, our training is unique, and it involves a lot of highs, a lot of lows, a lot of struggle, and a lot of toiling to get to the top of our game. And so what I discovered is that a lot of physicians shy away from these discussions, probably because they make them uncomfortable. And sometimes the nature of people that go into medicine, are usually people that are what we call high flyers. And so they always want to put up it's not everyone now, but some people want to put up a facade, to make everyone think they have it all together. But that's not the honest truth. And sometimes we think that somebody else is going to come and fix this problem, someone else outside of medicine. But the honest truth is that because these are challenges that are unique to us, there's no one else that has the solution. No one else has been through what we have been through. And so there is no cavalry coming from the outside to fix this problem. If we are to address the problems in the physician community and bring solution to it, these problems have to be addressed by us. These problems have to be fixed by us. And so those solutions are going to come through us. And so I would give example of when I was going through, when I was being bullied and I was going through anxiety and depression, I felt like I was all alone. I felt like what I was going through was unique to me and no one else was going through what I was. It wasn't until after I had gone through, and thankfully I was able to overcome that phase of my life, that I realized that what I was dealing with, others had also dealt with. Some people even to a worse degree than I had. But the problem was no one was talking about it. No one was vocal about it. No one was saying, hey, this is a problem that needs a solution. And so I went through that phase alone. And so I did not want any physician to have to go through whatever challenges that they're having to deal with alone. I want them to know that there is a community of people who have been through similar challenges, who have been through similar struggles, that have the solution. And that feeling of, knowing that you're not by yourself, knowing that whatever you're dealing with is not unique to you, it does bring a lot of relief to the physician. And so we have to care enough about each other to be able to come together as a community to talk about these problems, not just talk about them, but also find tangible solutions to it and to learn how to look out for each other, earning the title of a physician's keeper. And so stay tuned as we discuss a whole bunch of these challenges. I'm going to interview physicians who, have firsthand experiences and who also have solutions to these problems, with the understanding that we want to make others know that, you are not alone in this journey. You're not alone with these struggles, and that you don't have to feel like you are left by yourself. And we will work together as a physician community to make sure that no physician is left behind. So join me in our subsequent episodes as I talk to amazing physicians who are willing to share their story, their experiences, and come up with solutions to help these problems in the physician community. Stay tuned for our next episode. Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please like, share, and subscribe, and invite your fellow physician to come join this amazing physician community. See you next episode. Thank you.